Tear it up.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, the Suns underachieving after going all in on Bradley Beal. Shams, is there a bit of panic, do you think, in the desert after last season?
The Suns are very much committed to their big three, but listen, there's no question the Beal contract is something they're going to have to live with. Still has a no-trade clause, and there were some flaws that were exposed. They were swept in the first round by Minnesota, but the Suns truly believe those flaws can be fixed, and they do have the talent to do it, even though Beal did have a down year.
Quickly, Shams, do they have a lot of wiggle room, though, to make changes?
They really don't have wiggle room. They have a top-heavy team that's built on its three all-star caliber players, and I do believe as long as they can build around those three top guys, they're going to have a chance to compete. The question is, do you find the right pieces to build it?
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Shake Milton, and it's Thomas in at the two-guard.
That is so tough, folks. Cam Thomas, how dangerous is he pulling up into that jump shot?
MP with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. White against Milton. White, good.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Milton against White. Milton the pass to Thomas. Milton sets the screen for Thomas. From past the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Just 4 to shoot. The wide open look for Durant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
And so here's Phoenix following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. MP kicks to Beal from the arc. KD's shot is off. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Bogdanovich passes to Finney-Smith. The three ball. And the Nets, another three.
That's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
The three from MP. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Thomas. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
White down low, defended by Milton. Wide a screen on Thomas. Booker dishes to MP. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media? And relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Here's White. Banked in off the glass. White's got 7 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And it's sent back by PD. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. Picked up 58 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Milton against White. Pass to Thomas. We talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
And here is Thomas, following the three-pointer by MP. Thomas's shot is off.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. Tyus Jones comes in for Booker. And a new group in for the Nets. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Williams, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Kogi's checked in for Nurkic.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your service.
And here are the Suns now, leading by 5. And taken away by Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Now, MP. After Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Jones finds White. Here's a Kogi. Lots of room. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Bogdanovich passes to Melton. To the inside. 7-foot shot. And it's sharp, missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
MP, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And White kicks to O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Allen's checked in for the Suns. Timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Down in the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Wilson, and it's the 3, the small forward. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Nets. Shake Milton comes in for Melton.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Here's Claxton. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now here's White. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
No problems knocking that one down. Johnson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And that one's good. MP.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
White against Milton. Outside Bogdanovich. Claxton a screen on Beal. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Bogdanovich continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
White the pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to MP. White's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Johnson outside.
2 minutes left.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Well, Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
And Phoenix making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. MP kicks to Booker. Booker gets a screen from White. No good from Booker.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johns, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. KDB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
And here is Milton after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Beal. Here's MP, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside Thomas. Milton looking around. Here's Bogdanovich. No good again that time.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Pass to Milton. Back to Bogdanovich. Finney-Smith with it. Outside Bogdanovich. For the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. MP getting it done for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. White is out there with Booker, and it's Beal in at the 3 spot. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Well, up and down this Suns roster, Doris, there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
Milton. Count it. Good. He's got 8 points.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
MP against Milton. Here's KD. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
On the wing, Milton. Covered by MP. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal. 12 points for him.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Milton's shot is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
White looking around. Back to Beal. Clock at 6. White, a screen on Bogdanovich. Beal. They get the rebound. MP passes to Booker. White setting the pick for Booker. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with... Suns leading by 15. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Sharp. Wilson out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Melton in at the point guard.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Durant against Johnson. Pass to Melton. Nurkic with the double team. Williams kicks to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over White. Melton, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's an 18-point game. Looks like we know who's lifting the trophy tonight, Greg. What a dominant cup championship from them.
I tell you, they are leaving 0 doubt in this version of the cup. They've been the dominant team by far. And boy, have they played an incredible game tonight.
Nets trail by 20. Melton passes to Sharp. And here's Wilson. Here's Johnson, defended by Durant. Nets passing it around. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 20. Right side, White. Pass to KD. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Wilson. Now Melton tries again. And another shot. And it's good on the way up.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And White kicks to Nurkic. Latrey. The rebound by the Nets. Now here's Melton. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. On the wing, Williams. Wide open shot is on the money. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. The 3 from MP. Phoenix no good that time either. Nets trail by 16. Pass to Melton. Johnson with it. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Nurkic kicks to MP. Drills it from outside. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Melton passes to Sharp. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Thomas checked in for Williams.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Melton against MP. And the 3 ball is good.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Wilson against White. Beal gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Melton. White down low. He's guarded by Melton. Thomas finds Melton. Johnson right side. Inside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot by Wilson, no good. Phoenix leading by 12. Booker outside. From 13. Good, he hits the jump shot. And that's 20 points for Devin Booker.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Johnson, the pass to Melton. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
And so White will bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 14. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Nets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Milton the pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Picked by Finney-Smith. Nice defense from KD. Phoenix leading by 16. Booker finds MP. Pass to Nurkic. MP with a screen on Claxton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Nets trail by 16. And here is Milton. Outside Thomas. Looking to get it going. And Claxton throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Basket good. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to Thomas. uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
And White slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Cam Thomas is not the guy you want to open a lane to the rim because he will seize on that opportunity.
MP kicks to Booker. The three from MP, and he's good on the three ball. White's got 40 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And here is Thomas, following the three-pointer by MP. Milton against MP. Over MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Booker. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thomas goes in. Rebound by the Suns. Durant's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Thomas against MP. Pass to Booker. MP with a screen on Milton. MP against Thomas. For 3, Booker. Thomas grabs the rebound. Nets trailed by 17. Now Bogdanovich. Claxton with it. Now Milton. Good D by Booker. Outside White. And MP throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Milton against White. Bounce pass Thomas. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And again, it's the Nets missing. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker gets a screen from White. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. White's got 45 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Milton. Outside Thomas. Over Booker. Thomas, no luck. White with it. They've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
They really thought they had a chance.
Hey, congrats to MP for winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man.
you were on a mission.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.